Boom! What's up, loser? I am green 67 bucks today. Highs of I think around 90. So I'm a little disappointed at how much I've been giving back lately, but the biggest bonus, the biggest boom of the day is my new biggest trade, which I was pretty stoked on. I mean, it was more just Wyatt was the one that called it out. I didn't have to do any of the hard work. But it was the breakthrough 2. And yeah, it was a good trade. Trading 600 shares, 12 cents on 600 shares, 72 bucks, I think, right? Yeah. Um, so yeah, I've been giving back too much lately though from my highs, which I'm not stoked about. So I either need to adjust quicker or stop trading sooner on these stocks that I start losing on one of the two. Because on this stock, FIO, right after that trade, I was green like 92, 95 bucks on it. And then I went all the way down into the 60s green on it. So I gave back like 30 bucks and then came back a little bit. But yeah, red on Vero, which was the biggest mover today. Top capper, I think. And then AEHL, which that thing was just actually retarded. So yeah, I'll get into a few trades. Oh, so this thing was lower volume than I expected off open. So when I bought, I was expecting, I don't know, I just kind of freaked out because it wasn't moving. But yeah, just a couple tiny trades on that thing. And then Vero's just fucking straight up, and I miss all of it. I'm really disappointed. Oh wait, what was this? Mbot. That went straight up. No, it was Vero. I'm disappointed at how often I miss these big moves on these higher price names. I mean, for my standards, I'm pretty dialed in, fairly dialed in on the dollar to $2, dollar to $3 names. But I really need to work on these higher priced names because I'm either red on it or I just never catch any of the big moves. Definitely need to adjust. I think with how much movement there is, I don't risk enough and don't hold long enough. So I feel as though moving forward, I want to start experimenting with just trying to get in low and just hold my trades longer because I cut my trades very fast all the time. And I think it might benefit me to just get in on a decent average and just let it work for, 5-10 seconds or however much it makes sense to let that trade work for rather than just like reacting to every movement within range on the tape. And I think holding longer and just risking under a number will benefit me in the long term on a lot of these moves because trying to that one I held too long thinking we might make a push for highs with how strong this move is. But buying this high, I probably should have just cut it when it was a weak breakthrough 50 right there. But yeah, no. Try to take that dip under 12, but I mean, just not a good trade. Luckily got out like break even on it.
What? Did I do something?
No, you ain't do none of those, man.
Oh.
Little tooth that had me laughing there like a fucking child.
I don't know.
Try to take this dip back into 194 on Mbot, and then it just was not as strong as I expected it. Big bit there at 95 that just starts getting broken down. I think they re-add to it or they just hold it right under. I don't remember. It's holding. That bid's gotten split into a quarter of what it was. Still getting cracked. Buyers coming in.
Oh.
Adding late there, but I figured it's going to make a huge move when it does that big fake out like that. They're really trying to make it look like it's coming down. And then they do that. But as soon as this happened, all those buyers started coming in, and the bid stopped breaking down. I should have gotten in so that I could have been in closer to 196, 197, and taken this for at least a 3 center rather than 2 cents. Oh, I thought I was gonna keep going.
Yeah. Here we go.
I need to be in. Making a push towards highs here. Oh. Just hold down 205 right there.
What the fuck is this?
Weird. Holding it down and holding it up on both sides. Needed to go through 205 and through 208. I believe. Oh, that's a terrible fucking. That's a terrible trade. We had there though, which is good. Bad trade right there, but they hold it. Look like they're gonna make a push through highs there. So I add.
Oh.
Weaker break than I expect, but get out as high as possible right there.
What the?
You know what I'm
This thing
talking
is
about.
a
It feels
bitch.
like
Yeah,
it's like I have a cooldown when if I take a
at
winning
least give us a
trade,
blowout there.
I have like a cooldown before I'm like ready to get back in. Not
Vera
because I'm
still
like
alive.
celebrating.
Yeah.
Like obviously I'll celebrate the big winners. I mean you have to. But like even normal small winners, it's like I'll still be locked in, ready to go. And then I just like my brain just needs an extra second to take the next trade, you know. So
Oh
it's-
my god.
you
Oh,
definitely work on being more ready,
goodness.
being more alert. Oh, I was supposed to move this. I always forget. Yeah. I think all this. I think I was up like 20 bucks, 30 bucks around. Before the big trade. Take a couple
Nice.
small trades on MBOT.
Oh, they so 90.
I'm looking for the break back
Yeah.
through 2 here. Dip it in 94. 95 holding. 94. 93. I don't want to see it go any lower. Now it feels sketchy. Now it's looking like it's coming down through that.
Vera, let's.
And then, oh, I was pissed at myself for this. Why I called up Vero and it looked great on the 5 minute. Even when I looked over at it, I was like, oh yeah, that does look good. New 5 minute candle. Oh wait, no, maybe this isn't the time. At one point, Vero looked great on the 5 minute.
Okay.
And
Oh,
I
and
stayed.
I knew this move was happening.
Oh yeah, it is this. I'm coming over late. Oh,
Okay.
I'm coming over late. Look at the tape. Oh, you're too late, pal. I already missed it. Could have had a fucking dollar a share there easily.
That's the fucking move
Why I caught that one.
I need. Thank you.
Instead, I'm wasting my time looking at
Holy
MBOT, which is
fuck. It's about time.
clearly dead at the moment.
Barely any shares. But... Give it.
Try to take a bounce when it's holding over 50.
give it
I'm
one
thinking
stab.
it might rip back up, but doesn't take that one for a almost 20-cent loser. Not a great trade.
What is?
1330 dip. There it is. I should have added. Should have still added, but instead I wait. Get in higher than I expect.
What is?
Sell it for a tiny little
Right.
winner. Could have been 30 cents. And I could have had more confidence to be holding this for longer if I would have got in. Not hesitated on that entry.
I should have.
So just need to work
I
on.
like higher price stocks, but
Just need to work on.
a lot of
This
times,
and
like,
NAOV are worth. Yesterday.
yeah,
they
they're
fluctuate.
different.
We were talking about Vero and NAOV yesterday. Did not. The movement on them did not feel like any kind of movement that I've gotten accustomed to. Like it, I don't know. It just feels a lot more random. Here's my biggest winner on FIO coming up. I remember this one. I was pretty stoked on this. Since Hideaway's consolidating for a little bit, just looking for it to hold higher and then break over the previous candle. Might make a considerable movement, at least tap 84 is what I'm thinking in my head. It's holding 72 that time rather than coming all the way down into the 60s. So I add there, and I'm looking for over 79 and maybe even tap 84. Need to get over 79. I'm giving it a second, which I do. Need to get over 80. Nope, it's not getting over 80, so I sell there. Get out 78. Great trade. I'm happy with that. Oh, we get straight back in for the 80 buster. Let's see this. Yeah, it comes right back up. Weak break through 80 there, so I sell. 84 break is really what we need, and then 88's that next level. Oh, sorry, that's probably loud.
No, you're fine.
Kind of holding it up here.
Posture check.
It's bad.
Yeah,
Next.
me too. That's what I said. It's so
Holding it up
bad.
over that previous candle. Yeah, still holding it at 79 there. Should be looking to add. Hold it 79 again. I do add this time. Doesn't go, so I cut it. I'm happy with that.
What is my computer?
Oh yeah. I mean, look at this scam. It tries to come all the way back down, but it comes right back up. So I'm thinking, okay, this is looking good for this 84 break. I'm gonna give it another stab here. Buyers are coming in high, so I add. And this is still like, okay, they broke 84 and there were sellers sitting at 85, but it's breaking right through it. So I'm like, okay, cool, this might still keep going. And then it just fucking comes right back down, so I end up losing a cent on that trade.
Sure.
That's just full retard. I mean, I guess I could have sold, but I was not expecting that. But I should have sold when it wasn't a strong break like I was expecting. So that is on me.
Gay.
Tries to make a bigger dip there, but once again gets soaked right back up. And then here we go. Now we're making a real push.
Yeah, they're holding it up.
Needs to get over VWAP now. Once it does, need to be ready for that rebreakthrough too. Good cut there when it wasn't going. Fuck, now it's looking like a 2-buster. Holding it high. Holding it high. We add. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's see that one more time. Tap VWAP and it didn't knife off VWAP. And it was holding up right near it, so that was a good sign to say, okay, this thing probably isn't coming down if it's not knifing off a VWAP. Then it's still looking very strong. And then we're making a very strong push towards 2. The risk reward probably would have been good to take a stab here this first time it was coming into 2, but A, I didn't want to add a high and take a big loser if it knifed off of that 2 tap, and B, I don't know why, but I just had a good feeling that it was going to at least dip somewhat before that 2 break. So it taps 99 there, tries to dip, and holds 96 right there, and starts coming right back up something and hold. They held this bitch high. I need to add for this 2 break. It does break 2, and I get out 210 right there.
That's what the.
pretty much as high as I could have. I think
Fuck,
there
I-
was 14 for a millisecond on the
Fucking
on
baby.
the bid, but
That's
Told
what
ya.
the fuck I'm talking about, baby.
gotta hit the mandatory selly.
God.
And then yeah, I was up 92 bucks on this, and I think like
Sorry.
90 something bucks on the day. I wanna see when I check my
Alright, here we go.
P&L what I was at. This thing does keep going though, and then it gets crazy. So I do size down to 300 shares. Take a stupid loss, getting greedy and buying high right there.
That's weird. It will be rewarded. Oh fuck. Told you, your patience
I
will
kept
be
pulling that
rewarded.
bitch up. Should have been ready for this move.
I should have been right there.
Whoa, whoa.
Held it 10 right there.
Told you, your patience will be rewarded.
Yeah,
Oh
could add
fuck.
another big one right there. But,
Dip on the bottom.
yeah, stoked on that. Very stoked on that. Break even trade right here. What's this? Just looking for any quick dips and then continue ripping. With how wild this is, I'm just trying to take any
What the fuck is that?
any dip that's looking like it's gonna hold because of how strong this is.
Fuck off.
Another break even one.
What?
That one's good. Oh.
And then yeah, started giving back some after that, but that's the main thing I wanted to show is that new biggest trade. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Gave back some after that, just kind of checked out mentally after I started taking some dumb losses. Then I lost focus. I probably should have stopped earlier, but yeah, green $67. See you all tomorrow.